Hello everyone and welcome to the second part of Lisa's room. Day 2 in the quest that we got yesterday. So let's talk to Josh. Howdy, you're just in time. The best thing has happened. Lisa's home. Oh, okay. That's nice. Isn't it wonderful? Lisa finally gets to see Starshine Ranch and all her dad's hard work. I can't take all the credit. It was your hard work too, son. Thanks, Carl. Lisa's settling into her room right now. But I'm sure she'd appreciate some company. She certainly would. She's been a little quiet lately. Me and Lemmy here, we're gonna go show her around the ranch. I sure need the riding practice, but she up and left to the room. Why don't you go check in with her, April? Did my dad tell you to check in on me? He can be such a worrywart. Okay, yeah. Feel free to take a look around. Everything is in its place now, but, well, I'm still getting used to it, I guess. My trusty guitar. It's a martingale 6-string acoustic in Texas teak, and it's the most beautiful instrument in the world. We've been through thick and thin together, and though it's in better days, I would trade it out for anything. A plushie of yours truly. The resemblance is uncanny, right? That's Linda's handicraft. She really captured the twinkle in my eye and sheen of my silken mane. Quite the feat, if you ask me. Oh, Starshine. My bookshelf's looking a little empty so far, but that will change when Linda visits. Look, she already given me her spare copy of the Knights of Unstria manga. She keeps saying she would dress up as them for Halloween one year, but Alex, point blank, refused. It's spooky season, not cutesy season, she says. That's my record collection I inherited from my mom. Each time I head into Jorvik City with Alex, I can't help but pick up a couple more. Good thing I have space for them now. Maybe playing a song or two would make things feel more homely. April, could you push those star cookies a little closer, please? The crispiness of an apple just doesn't cut it for me. Star cookies. An unmatchable crunch in every bunch. Yummy. The squirrel is still up there. It scurried in when I opened the window for Starshine. Well, when he was butting his head against the window and demanding entry. I told you, Starshine, this room isn't big enough for the both of us. I know, that's a strange place to leave a banana. It's my dad's doing. We have an inside joke where we leave bananas in random places and see how long it takes until we notice. It was a nice try, but I can do better than that. I love my room. I'm so appreciative of my dad and Josh's hard work. I realized what doesn't feel right. There's no place on the ranch in my memory of mom. But where do I even begin? Maybe I should start with thinking about how I've remembered my mom all this time. Every year, on the Day of the Dead, I'd lay down an altar of marigold flowers, make 3 mugs of champorado, and we'd sing my mom's favorite tunes. It's a tradition from Mexico that she passed down to me. Maybe we could create a permanent shrine right here at the ranch, so there's always somewhere to go when me and my dad want to think about her. That's a great idea. I can help. That means the world to me. Thank you so much, April. Let's do this. Okay, to build a shrine for my mom, we'll need to pick some marigolds to lay an altar and find a spot for the shrine somewhere on the ranch. A race, remember? Okay, let's start picking the marigolds. Try and collect 10 flowers before I do. Okay, we're gonna run. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, she's walking fast. Damn. Wow, you already picked them all. How did you do that? Well, I did not walk as fast as you did. I barely even ran as fast as you did. We've collected enough marigolds for the shrine. Good. Now we have to find the perfect spot for the shrine. Let's look around the area. Yes. Okay. Well, I think I know perfect spot. Come on, Lisa. Because I think it's up here. Would not surprise me the slightest if it was. I think this is it. Look at the tree, the flowers, the view of the ranch. Mom would love it. Let's place the shrine here. Sounds like a perfect idea. Hey Lisa, are you feeling okay? Meet us back at the room, April. I think Lisa needs some. I just need a breather. Things got a little overwhelming back there, but I'm feeling better now. Is there anything else you'd like to know about my mom before we begin? Not really, because I already read your story, so let's take the favorite memory. My favorite memory of my mom, there's so many, but there's one that stands out the most. Sitting on her lap as she teaches me the piano. The hazy morning light dappling the room, feeling her hair tickle my cheek as she leans forward, her fingers flowing over the keys as I trace them with mine. Okay, well we found the perfect spot for the shrine and collected the marigolds. Let's head outside and let Dad and Josh know everything's ready. Dad, I figured out what's been missing from the ranch. A place to remember Mom. April and I have collected marigolds to lay an altar with. And we've found the perfect spot to place the shrine. All we need is some meaningful items to decorate with. Isa, you're bringing tears to my eyes. You got the sweetest soul. Mom would be proud of you. I have just the thing for the shrine, our family picture. Let's go to the shrine and place our items. You too, Josh. We'd really like you there. Dad, could you tell us a bit about Mom? I'm sure Josh and April would like to know. Where to begin? Lisa's mom, Xiomara, Maria Peterson, or XO as I like to call her, was, well, she was about the most stubborn person I've ever met. And sure, as the sky is blue, I loved her for it. She knew exactly who she was and what she wanted. I will always admire her for that. My XO was always so full of energy. Singing, dancing, laughing, riding horses with Lisa. It's so strange to me that the most vibrant girl I've ever knew is no longer with us. If I go on like this, Lisa, your old man will cry. Josh, I see you've got something for the shrine. Why don't you share it with us? I have something for the shrine too. It's a stone my mom gave it to me before I moved to Jorvik. We picked it up when we used to go camping in Grand Teton National Park, way back when. On the way back, I dropped it and I cried all the way home. But then she went back and followed our tracks until she found that very stone. She kept it, vowing to give it to me when I really needed it. That was the day I left the nest to come here. It reminds me of how much my mom loved me and that she'd do anything to make sure I'm happy. Maybe it will remind you too, Lisa. Josh, this is incredible. Thank you. You've helped my family out so much. Helping build Starshine Ranch and being there for my dad while I was away. I know how hard it is to be far away from your family, but while you're here on Jorvik, I want you to know that you're always welcome with the Peterson. Thank you for coming, everyone. The things you've contributed are so meaningful. The shrine is complete. Well, that was an emotional roller coaster, wasn't it? I'm glad there's a place for my mom on Starshine Ranch now. Oh, we're getting a bridal? Okay. Thanks for all your help today, April. All this settling down has brought back so many memories. Before the ranch, my dad worked on offshore oil rigs. Growing up in Texas, he would disappear for weeks at a time to oversee rigs in the Gulf. It was just me, mom, and our horses. Heaven. But then after the accident, everything changed. Dad sold our Texas ranch and we traveled wherever work would take him, so long as it was far away from those painful memories. You can probably guess how well that went. It all worked out in the end. I met Alex, Linda, and Annie. And me too. Of course, Starshine. I wouldn't forget about you. And then, when things took another dark turn, you showed up to pull me back into the light. April. Destiny has a funny way of bringing you just the right friends you need. You've heard my story, so why don't you tell me a bit of yourself? What brought you to Jorvik? The horses, the adventure, or destiny? The horses. Of course. Jorvik's horses really are amazing. There are so many breeds here from around the world, as well as those breeds you can only find here. And there's something about the bond people share with their horses here that's different from anywhere else. I don't just mean the special bond that soul riders have, the soul riders share with their soul horse. The druids call it Aideen's gift. I call it love. I can't believe things are finally settled. We have Starshine Ranch now, not just a place to rest our head, but a home. I haven't seen Dad this at ease in years. And our family has even grown now that Josh and Pearlheart are around. You should see Pearl and Starshine. They get along like biscuits and gravy. Your help has been invaluable, April. Bringing the memory of my mom to Starshine Ranch, it couldn't have been done without you. Well, thank you, and you're welcome, I guess. I know it's not much, but I want you to have this. Consider it a token of my gratitude. Okay, so that was that. And 200 XP for my horse. Damn. I'm happy I did not take a level 15 horse with me. So, that was the update. It was all about Lisa coming home. We got to see her room, talk to her dad, and read tons of text. Also get caught in a storm. But I hope you enjoyed me reading all the quests lines today. It's a little bit longer video, but I hope it's okay. So I'll see you guys next week with another update video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!